snooker, the first major ranking event of the brand new season, when we're already underway in our feature match here on table one this morning. Judd Trump, the former United Kingdom champion, one of the most exciting players of the modern era, up against Li Hang of China. It's a best of 9 frame match. The first to 5 will progress to the round of 32. And not a ball has been potted to date. Mike Hallett alongside me, Philip Studd in the commentary box for this one. And Mike, always an occasion when Trump comes to the table because he is such an exciting talent to watch.
Yes, he is. Obviously, there's no previous meetings between these two, but Li Hang is a very good player, actually, but Judd, a very strong favourite to come through this one. Another player, really, I think that be interesting to see how his season pans out. I mean, obviously had that fantastic match against Ronnie O'Sullivan in the semi-finals of the World Championship, and possibly it was only Ronnie that prevented him from winning the world title.
Yes, it was an intriguing battle, wasn't it? O'Sullivan eventually prevailing by 17 frames to 11, but I think in truth in the early stages Trump created more opportunities. He outplayed O'Sullivan, I felt, in the safety department in the early stages of their semi-final. The problem for him was that he couldn't capitalise on those chances he carved out for himself, and O'Sullivan was utterly ruthless in punishing him for his mistakes. That was the difference.
Well, Li Hang here, a little bit colourful in all departments.
Did you ever wear your hair that way, Mike, when you were at the top of the game?
No. Well, there was a few highlights and a few lowlights. that was on the table.
Well, Li Hang is no mug, I can tell you. He's 22 years of age. He's currently ranked at 104. He has been as high as 71. That was back in the 2009-10 season. But he has reached the last 16 of a ranking event, and he beat the likes of Ken Doherty and Graham Dott, former world champions, both to reach the round of 16 in the China Open. So he can play.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, Lee missed that red in the middle. I know it was awkward over the green, should have got that, and then Judd's just missed that fairly easy black. So a different start early on in this match.
Missed that one by a distance as well, so both players struggling to find the range in the very early stages here. Alan McManus made the point following his fine victory over Doherty yesterday that it's very humid out in the arena. That presumably, Mike, will slow conditions down for the players.
Yes, it will. I mean, they've got the heaters on underneath. Well, they're having a few problems at the moment. There's photographers taking shots on the players when they're playing. The actual shot, now a couple of mobile phones have gone off.
Referee Brendan Moore chastising the offenders.
It's quite funny. Went to Hong Kong one year, fell and got there with the humidity. My cue warped. It was unbelievable. Got back into the UK and straightened back up again. It was maple rather than ash, and maple is more suspect to humidity than ashes, and it was really crazy. It moved quite a bit actually, but well, that's the excuse I was making when I got beat.
Well, Lee is having a bit of a nightmare in the early stages here. That's 3 relatively straightforward balls that he's missed. And he's going to have to take his chances, of course, to entertain thoughts of a major upset today.
Right-handed there, my Judd.
Left-hander by trade, of course, but he has those ambidextrous skills along the lines of O'Sullivan. Perhaps not quite as adept as the Rocket at being able to play with either hand, but pretty talented nonetheless. And I liked what he said after his semi-final defeat against O'Sullivan, Mike. He made the point because I actually raised the issue with him. Would it be better if O'Sullivan wasn't around? That will make life a bit easier for you in terms of winning the world title. He said, absolutely not. I want to win it when he's there playing his best, because I want to prove I'm at least as good as him. And I think that's what we want to hear, isn't it? We want players to step up to the plate and say, O'Sullivan, you've had your day, it's my turn.
Yeah, well, actually, Ronnie was challenging everybody to step up to the plate, wasn't he, when he was at Sheffield? And, he came back after 11 months and just proved what a great player he is. We knew that already, but just fallen out of position there. Now, what's he thinking of here? A plant?
Foul.
And that was a foul, actually. Just caught the pink on the way through. It looked a little bit tight. Well, he's got away with that as regards covering that red near the yellow pocket, but he's got this one near the blue. Yeah, see there on the replay, just clipped the pink. Great shot. Well, this young man will get chances, there's no doubt about that, but he'll have to. It's a question whether he can take them, because we know how attacking Judd Trump is. You're always going to get chances against Judd.
Can you not take a picture while he's on his shot, please?
Well, once again, Brendan Moore having to remind the photographers for the umpteenth time that they mustn't take the shot as the player is about to deliver the cue. Very off-putting. I have to wait until the shot is completed. Eventually the message will get through.
Seven. Ten. Eleven. Thirty. Fourteen.
It's got a bit far on the blue there. They've finished the wrong side. He's going to have to take the cue ball in and out of bulk. And you just have the option of the green. I think he's got a good angle on the green to come down for the reds, but well, I don't think he's seen that yet. Well, there is a red on here, but obviously needing to avoid the yellow there.